Well, they've leapt back into the headlines, this time because the poisonous cane toad population is down in the Bahamas.
Tonight, LaDawn Davis talks with a local environmental specialist about efforts to keep those numbers down.
They're considered to be among the world's worst 100 invasive species, and 3 years ago, Bahamians got quite a scare as it was reported that hundreds of poisonous toads were hopping around in western New Providence. There were also reports of the toad moving more inland. Environmental specialist Janine Bullard says nearly 2,000 adult cane toads were collected, and fortunately, she says, so far, those numbers have declined.
We've only had really one incident where we went out and collected them so far for this year.
And last year?
Last year, I can't give you an exact number, but it was very small. It may have been about maybe 20, if all of that.
Bullard says the Life at Key Property Owners Association joined hands with several local organizations to map out a program to assist with controlling the spread of that invasive species.
I have been contracted by the Life at Key Property Owners Association, and we've developed a program where the security officers, canine unit, and firemen are actually trained to identify the cane toads and identify the adults as well as tadpoles, eggs, and we actually work on basically controlling the population by targeting each stage of their life cycle.
Additionally, Bullard says they are now seeking advice from international experts on ways to confine the cane toad in the Life at Key area.
I've been in contact with a group out of Australia that actually works on an eradication program in Australia, and basically that's how I get my ideas, but they're very helpful in trying to tell us, how to trap the tadpoles. They develop a lot of different techniques and they share those techniques with us, and so we use them to help with our program as well. In Australia, have told us, well, once you think that you've gotten rid of them, there's actually no guarantee because they may still be there.
Bullard says local environmentalists are still unsure how many cane toads are here, but photos suggest that they may have hidden themselves in the soil of imported plants. Meanwhile, ongoing efforts to keep the numbers of these invasive species at a minimum continues. LaDawn Davis, ZNS Network News.
Well, have you heard about daycare centers for children, but how about